reach that top level gameplay. So it's gonna be Banjo against Donkey Kong, and sadly, even though this is kind of low key canon, it's gonna be the third time that we have Donkey Kong onto this stream. So Captain Sick, just open up that for me. The show has begun.
Yeah, that's right. The third time we have a Donkey Kong, just like you mentioned it. Let's see if maybe we get to see the leader of the DK crew winning against his long lost, we could call him brother, cousin, whatever you want to call him. And I think that this is going to be a test of patience for
Yes, of
Leo,
course.
because we all know him, we all seen the memes. The Banjo mains, they don't like to approach, they like to play the distance game.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a matter of patience. Once again, you couldn't have said it much better than you already did. Currently, Leo, it's already facing defeat after that first stock. I mean, it's not something new to Leo. He has already getting so much situation where he was already facing defeat and he just gets back into the road. But this is Banjo that we're talking about, and even though Banjo and Kazooie doesn't have any kind of comeback mechanic as many characters does, one thing for sure is that he can just polarize the game by playing his own game plan, and as long as he keeps doing so, it's gonna be pretty hard for any kind of roller character such as DK to just break that through. He's gonna be over reliable on any kind of reads that he can take from Janyo Banjo, and of course Janyo Banjo is already prepared for that kind of matter. It's gonna be another up at a shield, and I'm surprised that was not an up instead of shield coming from Janyo Banjo. I'm pretty sure that would have killed at that point.
Oh, and he still has one last Wonder Wing at his disposal. Maybe he could just throw it out there, just let's see if this actually hits that pretty big target, and the shield break! And the banana slammer to finish things off, and gives him enough time to get another banana slammer all locked up and ready to go. But Leo, he's gonna need to climb Spiral Mountain to take this first game.
Leo currently at 21%, last stock, Janyo Banjo at 27, second stock. Once again, showcasing how much of a struggle is Leo currently facing up. It's the fact that every single time that Janyo Banjo throws the grenade, he's throwing him on his back. So whenever he does so, it's already conditioning DK that he cannot approach through that specific line or verticality. And currently Leo, who's already making it back, is showing that upbeat too fast once again. I feel like that's been a fatal blow, a fatal mistake that he's just not been learning through from all his experience back into the bracket. Nevertheless, he takes off that stock with that very same mistake that I already called on. So I guess you could call it a 50-50 situation, you know?
Yeah, and I think that the main reason why Leo hasn't really learned from this mistake of going for the up B on pretty much every single situation is that when he gets that up B, most of the time he gets a stock of his opponent. So, you know, maybe the brain is all like, I want this, and I know that if I get this up B, I'm gonna get a stock. So when you're at that point, it's pretty difficult to shake off a bad habit. But Leo has the Banana Slammer, and just like that, he gambled, and well, it didn't turn out to his favor. Janjo Banjo could take this with that, and no matter how good your DI is, you're not surviving that.
Yeah, of course. One bad habit that many players have at that point of the game, where we are already reaching the ceiling to reach that high top level. It's just doing any kind of dodge, air dodge, spot dodge way too soon. We already know that those invulnerability frames are not gonna last forever. You gotta time them right, and you gotta make sure that whenever you throw so to bait a single interaction, you're not safe from the next. So of course, if you try to use it to avoid any kind of projectile, you're gonna make sure that he's not gonna have any kind of burst option to go after that projectile. So game number one, Janyo Banjo already taking out the first game against Leo. Leo had a heavy heavy mountain that he had to climb on, and he actually made it back all the way to the last stock. I suppose that it's not gonna be as impossible as we thought initially, but of course he has to learn from some bad habits that he's already showcasing that it's probably taking a lot of damage to his game plan.
Okay. And getting that early banana slammer to put Janjo Banjo on 90%.
Ooh.
Oh, barely. No, is he gonna make it back? Yes, of course, I'm barely missing that forward smash. But come to Peppa once again. Okay. Okay, the third time's the charm?
Of course!
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's go. Leo bought Janjo Banjo. We've seen that he's a player that clearly is playing the long game. After all, he's a Banjo main. Banjo mains are here for the long game.
So currently Leo just trying to get off the second stock, and he's already
no.
all the way through. He's gonna fake it. Sadly, Banjo does not know how to pull off the grenade tech to infinite recovery from wherever position you are off the stage. Leo he just tried to make a cheese move, you know? He was just looking for any kind of early spike that he could get with the down B. But at the end of the day, it's funny that whatever just lost the jump that Banjo had to recover was not the down B, but the up B instead with the drag down hitbox that he has on the multi-hit. So it's already 48% against 76. Currently, Leo does not have to overcommit to anything at this point. He can just play it safe, he can just play it cool. He already has so much leverage against Banjo, and Banjo of course has to do an immense amount of work that he's not currently be able to do.
Oof, another 3-0 Zapatero for Leo. The second 3-stock that we see from him on this stream. Yeah, and always in the second game. Let's see if...
Siempre es el segundo juego.
Yeah, siempre es en el segundo juego. Veamos si no le pasa como lo que le pasó en su primer set que tuvo en stream y le terminan dando por completo la vuelta a la tortilla. Pero creo que Janjo Banjo debió haberse esperado un poquito más, nada más para enfriarse un poco. Pero se viene el cambio a Isabel.
Alright, Banjo just goes to Isabel, and this is a surprise for absolutely everyone that's currently on the venue, and also whoever is just watching this stream. I mean, if your name yourself Banjo or Localio Hero 07, you do not expect such a wild change of you know, the character. I suppose that he will go for something like from the rare franchise, but he just went back to Isabel, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So it's already 97%. He just tries to change the pace by going to another typeset of character. Sadly, one bad part about this character in particular is that you are going from a mid tier to a low tier, and there's so much things that you have to do in order to make Isabel work that currently, if the if the game plan is not set and it's not already built in covering all the options, I suppose that this is gonna be really hard for Banjo to overcome.
And something that I want to see on the side of another banana slammer for Leo. But what I want to see from Janjo Banjo is trying to abuse that Giroid. I think that Giroid gives him such a control of not only the stage but also the neutral game. So I want to see him playing around on the area of that Giroid, so he can make... Oh no, things are not looking really fine for Janjo Banjo, and takes this chance to plant that Giroid. And yeah, maybe that Giroid could be the trump card for Janjo Banjo.
It's not only gonna be the Giroid, of course, it's also gonna be the fishing rod. The fact that he has this command grab coming all the way and just taking so much space, that's probably gonna be crucial for this matchup in particular. But it doesn't matter how crucial it is, at the end of the day, you have to take care of not getting grabbed at DK. That's how these grapplers work. You don't get grabbed, you don't get punished, you're safe. If you play your range, you're gonna be okay. Learn it with me, spell the A, B, C, and A. So, Leo, it's already at 32%. He's just currently holding the second stock. He has so much advantage that he did not overcommit to anything. Good horse is out for blood. He's already taking it out. He's already on the zone. It's gonna be Leo taking all the way from top 32 to top 16.